shoes. I learned to talk like you and be an angel too. But maybe you ain't never gonna feel this way. You ain't never gonna know me, but I know you. I'm singing now, baby. Can only get better. It can only get better. Now I found you. It can only get better. It can only get better. I found you.
Hallelujah, it's me, Shangela, from RuPaul's Drag Race and HBO's Right Here, and I'm excited to welcome you to PB Strong, a benefit for the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund, presented to you by Brian Kemp Productions and the official Vallarta Pride Committee. All right? Now listen to me. We know that because of the pandemic, this year Pride in Vallarta has been canceled. But listen, that means that so many of us who are excited to celebrate together won't be able to do that at Vallarta Pride. And the pandemic has not only had that effect on Pride and a lot of other events, but also it has shut down so significantly nightlife that it's affecting all of the workers, the nightlife workers in Puerto Vallarta. But we've got to stand together. See, Pride is all about community and coming together. And that's what we have to do in this moment. As an LGBTQ community, we've got to stand together. Now listen, y'all know that nightlife workers, especially in Puerto Vallarta, don't make a huge amount of money, okay? 120 pesos is the minimum wage. That's less than $5 a day. All right. And because they depend on tips and those types to supplement wages, they're not getting those right now, which is why PB Strong is so important. We're going to use this as a benefit, as a fundraiser to help over 150 nightlife workers in Puerto Vallarta, specifically in the Zona Romantica. And y'all know how we like to get together in Puerto Vallarta and turn up and have a good time. I'm a huge advocate for PB. I'm a huge lover of the community of Puerto Vallarta and the great times that I've had there. So that's why today we are having this amazing event, star-studded, lots of appearances from great people, performances. I want you guys to tune in and also make sure you support, okay? So without further ado, let me introduce your host to you, Billboard recording artist and also founder of the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund, Brian Kent, and cabaret sensation and amazing drag diva, Miss Sutton Lee Seymour. Enjoy and hallelujah.
Hey there.
Hey.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Brian.
Sutton, how are you?
Oh, living and dreaming in a pandemic world, I am.
I'm surprised you didn't put any makeup on for the show today.
Well, I thought for once, wait a minute. What makeup? How dare you?
I know.
I'm a natural woman, I am. Well,
here we go.
Here we
Welcome
are.
everybody to PV Strong. I can't believe that it's finally here. We've been working like dogs on this for the last couple of weeks, and we've already been blessed with so many donations already. We've raised over $6,000, and our goal is steep. We have a $40,000 fundraising goal, which we hope to get to today. So please, if you find it within your hearts, any amount makes a difference. Any amount will help. You can donate to pvnrf.org. It's at the bottom of your screen. Please go ahead and whatever you can, $5, $10, $100, $5,000, whatever you got.
$5,000.
Yeah, we'll take. We're helping the nightlife here in Puerto Vallarta. We're helping over 150 workers this time around who are really hurting hard with all the businesses being closed and not having any idea exactly when they'll be able to come back to life. They need help.
Right. And these are people who are servers, bartenders, security, working at some of your favorite Puerto Vallarta bars like Blondie's, La Noche, Mr. Flamingo's. What other bars do we have that are being supported here?
We have quite a bit. We have Blondie's, Reina's. There's about 11 or 12 bars that we're actually being that we're helping with their employees. So we're super excited about today, and know that we're trying to give each employee $200 at least. And $200 goes a long way here in Mexico. It can help you with multiple utility bills. It can help you feed your family or yourself for an entire month, pay rent. So there's a lot of great things that are going to be able to come from even just a small amount of money. So we encourage you to try to do what you can, reach into your pockets and help us to be able to reach our goal, to be able to give that.
Right. No dollar is too small. If you can donate $1, that is fantabulous, and we really appreciate it. We know these are trying times for everybody across the world right now, but if you have some money to spare, these people here in Puerto Vallarta could really, really use your help, because eventually we want to come back here and we want to be sure that these people are supported as they've supported us and given us so many good times over the years. And speaking of good times, Brian, we got a heck of a show planned, right?
We have a heck of a show. It's so amazing that all of these artists and celebrities and personalities all jump to the opportunity to be able to help and give back to your community that most of them either work in or they come here or they just love Puerto Vallarta. So we're super excited to have everybody here. And our first guest, and I think we should just get going with it.
Let's get the ball rolling, shall we?
Is an amazing woman who's been in Puerto Vallarta a long time. I met her years ago, actually, through Bianca Del Rio. We became friends, and she's a true talent. I know you're really good friends with her as well.
Oh, yeah. She is a staple here in Puerto Vallarta. I would say that she is one of the first performers who really attracted so many other performers like myself to check out Puerto Vallarta and see what it was all about. She's a frontliner for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, lovers, and mother tuckers, please give full attention to the one, the only, Miss Kim Kuzma.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kim Kuzma. I am thrilled to be part of this today. Let's raise money. 150 workers. Yes. You are free to do what you want to do, honey. Where did we go wrong? Where did we lose our faith? My brothers are in need, but can they depend on me? Do you think that if one of us tried, maybe you could find a better one than any other? If you gave more than you took, life could be so good. Come on and try. Now's the time, 'cause you're free to do what you want to do. You got to live your life. You gotta live your life, honey. To do what you want to do. 'Cause you're free to do what you want to do. You got to live your life. Do what you want to do. Are we all strangers? Does anyone really care? Deep down we're all the same, trying to hide the pain. You think you never trust another, 'cause they're all out to get you. We have to live in this world together, giving up your hearts. That's right, open your hearts, and that's what you're doing by watching this today. Do what you want to do. You got to live your life. Do what you want to do. 'Cause you're free to do what you want to do. You've got to live your life. Do what you want to do. Do what you want. Do what you want to do. Do what you want. That's right, you're doing this because you want to help out Puerto Vallarta workers, the nightlife workers that take care of you every night in Vallarta. When you're down and you're being sad, and everybody has left you sad, feels like no one can pull you through. That's your life, do what you want to do. Make that change, let's start today. Get out of bed, get on your way. Don't be scared, dreams right there. You want it, reach for that. You're free to do what you want to do. You got to live your life. Do what you want to on now, 'cause you're free to do what you want to do. You've got to live your life. Do what you want to do. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Brian Kent, Suddenly Seymour. Thanks so much. Your life.
Yes, Kim Kuzma. Now this is what the kids call a gay finger wave right there. So if you're gay finger waving for Kim Kuzma at home, that's terrific. We love Kim Kuzma. Thank you, Kim, for contributing to PV Strong. Now, our next group of performers are some very, very dear friends of mine. They are a cappella singers, having invented the form of dragapella. My friends, please welcome to your screens those wonderful queens, the Kinsey Six. Here we go.
Ladies and lesbians, hi from the Kinsey Six, America's favorite drag capella beauty shop quartet. Puerto Vallarta has been near and dear to our hearts ever since we started performing there more than 15 years ago. And it is our honor to be able to help out all the wonderful workers who make it all possible.
We are so grateful to everyone who is supporting the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund by donating at pvnrf.org. Well, we could all use a little nightlife relief right now, but to remind you to keep your hands to yourselves during these trying times, here's a timely video by the Kinsey Six.
I'm tired of being shut in. I miss skin. I swear that I'd kiss Voldemort. You mean she? Uh-huh. It's more and more upsetting, the sex that I'm not getting. I wanna leave my bubble and start spreading. Bum 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 doo.
Now all I wanna know is when I can go. It seems I found my inner whore. I need some coexistence and sex that's not long distance. I've got an itch to dash. Where's my resistance? Why don't you touch it, touch it, touch me? I need viral purity. If you feel me, you could ill me. It's a feature of my fright.
With election year woes, Trump does not what knows. While deaths go up and jobs go down, down, down. I'll trade off satisfaction for leadership and action. There are more things to say than they are all I'll say. Test me before 2030. Being a witch will thrill me. It's a physical hit. Such a clutch of stupid schmucks lead. Who needs national security? Lack of skill me, you could kill me. Each of us should fight. 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 Each of us should fight, goddammit! Each of us should fight.
Touch it. Somebody touch me.
Right, 10 weeks and no touching. Maybe this would be an opportune moment to tell people that some of our performers might not necessarily be family friendly.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
I don't either. What are you talking about? I'm Bozo the Clown over here.
So I'm so excited about our next guest. He, I've been friends very recently. He is a staple here in Puerto Vallarta. He has a show at Mantamar, his bubbly brunch that happens regularly, which I miss so much. And I know you're a fan of his too, or who isn't a fan of him?
I mean, if you're not a fan of this man, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, he is joining us live. Please welcome to our show, Ross Matthews.
Hello. Let me tell you something. I'm watching this show and I'm just enjoying it so much. My favorite part is when you talked about me. That part was great. No, I love you both for doing this. You know how special Puerto Vallarta is to me. You know, I think it's just one of the most extraordinary places on earth, and that's because of the people there. And so
Absolutely.
thank you for organizing this, because we want, when this all gets back to normal, and it will, I want to be there, and I want to be there with all of you watching, all of you who live there, all of you who work there. We're coming back soon, okay, everybody?
Yes, and
It's
we can't
gotta
wait.
happen.
We can't wait to have you back. I can't wait to see you again. We have our football Sundays, and
Yeah, I love the Seahawks, and so I go to Brian's place. We watch the Seahawks games whenever I'm down there because he's got the most
Oh,
views.
that's so butch of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can go long from time to time.
Now, Ross, I gotta say, so I love your podcast, Straight Talk with Ross Matthews.
Wait,
I
really?
really do.
That makes-
Of course I do. And my friend Andrew turned me on to it, and I'm obsessed with it. But I'm obsessed with your obsession with Moldavite.
Yes. So okay, now listen. Okay. I can't believe we're talking Moldavite here, but I will tell you this.
Here we
So
go.
I, was in a long-term relationship, and we're still great friends, 10 years. And then I was single, and then I was in something, and it was like a whirlwind. And I was like, oh my God, now what's going to happen now? And my friend goes, I got to bring you to the crystal store. And I was like, crystals? I don't think so. And I went in, and the lady goes, you need Moldavite. And she handed me this little stone, and it changed my life. So Moldavite, and I'm not like a paid spokesperson for Moldavite.
We're getting a lesson on crystal.
It's just
It's good. It's good.
15 million years ago, an asteroid landed in the Czech Republic, and everything and then froze, like at 100 million degrees, and froze. And so Moldavite is a really powerful stone, and it helps you harness your intuition, which you already know, and it brings psychic stuff. Like I always wanted to see like a ghost. Oh, I always said ghosts were ghosting me because I never saw one. I start wearing Moldavite. Suddenly towels are flying off the wall, things like that. So I am a proponent of Moldavite. Check it out, everybody. Sometimes I find Moldavite at the silver shop. Some of the vendors there in PV make Moldavite jewelry.
So you can get Moldavite here. See, I like to make the joke. I'm a big fan. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, and so I just want to call it Lord Moldavite.
I've never watched or read Harry Potter. It's just because I'm a dabbler, and that's like 12 books or something. I dabble. I can't commit.
So if I want to see that house flying off the shelves, I should go down to a local shop here in PV and get some Moldavite.
Yeah, and buy the silver there. I buy some jewelry down there. I love going to the markets. I just wore a hat today it's in the car, from the markets there. I walk every day. When I come to PV, and you guys know this, I immerse myself in Zona Romantica. I'm at every inch of town.
Yeah.
Are you hoping to bring back Ross's Bubbly Brunch once the world comes back to some sense of normalcy?
Yeah, I do RuPaul's Drag Race, and I always say I put the manure in entrepreneur. So I started these drag brunches all across the country. I started in LA, and then where I live, and then Palm Springs, where I am. I live here as well, and we're every week. And then we had 17 cities, including Puerto Vallarta, was our first international city. When everything's back to normal, we will be back, PV, okay? And we'll be up at the top at Almar Mantamar, and we will be tipping the queens, and we'll be cheersing and having brunch together again. I promise you that.
What I love about Ross's Bubbly Brunch, especially here in Puerto Vallarta, is you're using so many local drag queens from Mexico, and I love that about you. So thank you for employing many drag performers who live here in Puerto Vallarta, who are born in Puerto Vallarta.
Well, there's great talent there. In all these cities where we do it, there's great talent. And that's why I love, we get to highlight and give sort of a, I promote it. We do like a little national promotion for some of the queens there, and it's good. And it showcases how talented these performers are in PV. If you've ever been to PV and you didn't go see a show, you are missing out.
For sure. There's a ton of talent here.
Absolutely.
We're so glad that you joined us today. Thank you for taking the time.
You know what? I know you asked me, and I was honored to do it. Anything for you two, and anything for my beloved Puerto Vallarta. I want to tell you all, I will see you soon. We will all be back together again soon. Okay? Stay strong.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ross.
Thank you so much.
Debbie, thank you.
Bye.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
I
he's
miss
a
Ross.
gem.
I know, I miss him.
He's just so lovely. Well, I mean, we've got so many gems here for the show. Should we keep the show going?
Let's keep it going. And don't forget to remind people about their volume levels. Sometimes some of our
Of
performers.
course.
Yeah.
Now, listen, we have got so many performers coming from all over the world. So if you might be experiencing some testicle difficulties at home, like with volume, who knows? Just turn the volume up, turn the volume down. Not only are Brian and I the stars of the show, the hosts of today's show, but we're also tech support. And we are doing the best that we can to bring you the best quality sound and video we can. However, we might hit a few bumps in the road, so bear with us. And if you have some sound technicalities, just turn up the volume, turn down the volume, and also, please share this video. If you're enjoying this, please share this. We want to reach so many people so we can raise money for so many of these workers here in Puerto Vallarta. This is money going to bartenders, wait staff, security, so many people who cannot work right now. So thank you for sharing, and thank you for supporting and donating to pvnrf.org.
And you know, another great thing is we're going to be giving all of the funds that we raise, we're going to be giving the money directly to the workers. So it's not even funneling through the businesses. We're going to meet up with them personally and be able to have a one-on-one and give them the money directly. So your donation's going straight to their pockets, which I think is great. Speaking of pockets, we have a Tony Award.
Yes, he's just got a Tony Award sitting in his back pocket. Friends, this is a dear friend of mine. He won a Tony Award for his performance in the musical $1 Million Quartet. For 4 seasons, he performed down here in Puerto Vallarta, and I hear that he might be wanting to come back. So please fall in love with this man as I have, and I know you will. Put your hands together for Tony Award winner, Levi Christ.
Yay!
Hey everybody, this is Levi Christ. It is such a pleasure to have an opportunity to connect with you all, my friends from Puerto Vallarta. I hope we are raising a lot of money for Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund. Community is so important during this time, whether you're in the theater community, whether you're part of the Puerto Vallarta community, which I'm grateful to be. Leaning into each other is so important right now, and I hope you're surrounded by that community, by friends, by someone. Just thought this might make you feel a little better. One of my favorite songs from the musical Rent. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so deep, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure it a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, and laughter and stride. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about life? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons sending so much love your way. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I hope to see you very soon.
Hello, darlings. Hedel Lettuce here, live from Puerto Vallarta. And Puerto Vallarta means so much to me, from the swimming to the beaches, to buying cocaine on the beach, oh, to the hang gliding, to zip lining, to working at Act 2 Theater in the heart of Puerto Vallarta in the Red Room Cabaret, oh, to the people, to the food, to the empanadas, to the love making. Oh, all of it is just sensational and just makes me want to stay here for the rest of my glamorous life. Thank you, PV, for making my life so full and rich and giving this old broad a third act.
Oh, head of lettuce. Thank you for she looked great.
Oh, I'm glad to see she's taking quarantine seriously. And
I'm glad to see her making an example of wearing a mask.
Absolutely, absolutely. By the way, we should say happy Pride to everybody. Puerto Vallarta Pride was supposed to be happening as we speak. It was just supposed to start this past Thursday. So this is one of many Prides that aren't happening. So this is kind of, one of the things that we're doing for Pride. And there's actually another thing going on for Pride, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in the show.
Oh, exciting.
Very much, very much. Yeah. So our next guest is
next guest. Well, she's a very, very popular performer here in Puerto Vallarta. She's a rock singer. She's glamorous, and my God, she's gorgeous. She performs at Nacho Daddy in Puerto Vallarta. Put your hands together for my friend and yours, Miss Debbie Holiday.
Debbie.
Hey guys, Debbie Holiday here. Before I head over to my stage area of my studio and sing a song for you, I just wanted to say I'm super honored and grateful to be involved with the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund, because PV Strong indeed. I adore you guys. I adore PV, and I have so many amazing friends there, and I love performing there. Nacho Daddy, I will see you next year. And everyone just stay safe and stay strong, and we appreciate you so much. Thanks. Bye.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Ooh. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Peace when day is done, you know what I mean. Now the new world is a new world and a bold world for me. Hey. Stars shining, oh, you know what I mean. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I feel good. I feel good.
Yes, Debbie Holiday. Love her so much. Cannot wait to see Debbie back in Puerto Vallarta when the world returns to some sense of normalcy. Now, friends, before we move on to our next performer, we just want to say a quick thank you to the people who already have donated. We really, really appreciate it. And How exciting is this? We are so close. We are getting close to the $10,000 mark. We're almost at $10,000, so please keep donating. Our goal today is $40,000, and $40,000 split between all the PV nightlife workers. That's going to help them pay their rent, pay for food, pay for their bills, and this is also very exciting. The more money we raise, the business owners of Puerto Vallarta are going to match these donations by giving their staff monies up to a certain amount beyond what we are giving from money raised. So basically, the more you raise today, that will be matched by the bar and nightlife owners here. We want to support these people who support us having a great time. Speaking of a great time, this next queen, you are going to #gag. She is one of the premier drag queens here in Puerto Vallarta. She is the #1 selling queen. That means all her shows sell out. She's #1, and you can't top that. And nobody has. I'm just kidding. Ooh, shady. No, I love her so much, and I know you will too. Please welcome to your screens the impeccable Miss Conception.
Hey Puerto Vallarta, it's Miss Conception. I'm so happy that I'm going to be part of this relief fund. Now to go and donate, check out pvnrf.org. That's pvnrf.org. Let's sing a song for you that'll boost your spirits, my darlings, and dance with Miss Conception. All right? Here we go. Oh yeah. Love to be with you is my favorite thing. I can't wait till I see you again. Alright. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Yeah, boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Yeah, boogie with you. I wanna do it till the sun comes up. Hey, yeah. I wanna do it until you can't get enough. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Yeah, boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Yeah, boogie with you. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Woo, woo. One more time, here we go. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Yeah. Oh yes, my darling, yes. Thank you so much. Now remember, you can donate, my darlings. Donate to pvnrf.org. That's pvnrf.org. Have a fabulous time. I love you all. From your dream girl, Miss Conception. Wow.
Hey, thank you, Miss Conception. That was amazing. And thank you guys for donating. Those of you who are sending your donations in, wow, we are really impressed. We've done really, really well, but we need more. We have a very steep goal today, and in order to reach our goal, we need your help. So share this with your friends. Let people know we are literally putting money into the pockets of nightlife workers here who, by the way, Shangela said it at the top of the show, but you should know that the minimum wage here is less than $5 per day, not hour. So they really and literally live off of their tips here in Puerto Vallarta. So it's very important that we try to help them and supplement them. I know lots of you come here on vacation, and I know you want to come back. Some of you are even planning to come back in the very near future. So if we want those businesses to stay alive and those people that we love so much to come back, we need to donate. So please share with your friends and let them know. our next guest here on the show is someone that I recently saw here live. He's a local here in Puerto Vallarta, and he is absolutely incredible. His voice is stunning. When I first saw him, I was like, what in the hell is this? And who is this? And I asked him to be a part of the show, and he was the first to jump on it and said, yes, I would love to do it. So please, without any further ado, welcome to the show, the one and only Tony Kenneth.
Hello everyone, it's Tony Kenneth. Thank you so much for having me. I'm here from Love San Basilio, and I'm going to be performing for you a song. But before that, you need to remember to donate. Their direct link is pvnrf.org. Remember, it's not for us, the artist, it's for the community. So, I hope you like it. In Puerto Vallarta, nightlife really fun. For you are mine at last. Thank you so much.
Your donation helped myself and so many others get through this hard time. Thank you.
Gracias a ustedes voy a lograr apoyar a mi familia en este tiempo difícil.
We are so grateful and so blessed with all your help and donations. Thank you very much.
Pues gracias, muchas gracias por este apoyo que nos están dando. Esto me va a servir para ayudar a mi familia y gastos que tenemos aquí por esta contingencia.
Hey, we want to thank every single one of you for your support. Your donations mean so much to us and will help us get through these hard times. Thank you very much.
Muchísimas gracias, chicos, por el apoyo que nos hicieron durante la transmisión. Mediante este apoyo nosotros podríamos ayudar tanto a nuestras familias, nuestros hijos, a pagar biles, muchísimas cosas. En verdad, muchísimas gracias. Nosotros realmente apreciamos todo lo que hicieron con nosotros.
your donation, it means to me so much right now. Thank you so much.
Hola chicos, muchas gracias por sus donaciones. Gracias a ello voy a poder ayudar a mi hijo. Estoy muy contento y espero verlos de regreso. Puerto Vallarta tiene sus puertas abiertas para ustedes.
This money we have, we want to pay the debts we have for this situation. So we really appreciate what you're doing to us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ricardo and your donation is meant so much to me right now. Thank you.
Quiero manifestar mi infinita gratitud por la solidaridad que ustedes me han brindado para apoyarme económicamente para sobrevivir en este tiempo de crisis. Muchísimas gracias. Espero verlos pronto cuando volvamos al servicio. Bendiciones para todos.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your donation. I want this money for pay my rent, my food.
Your donation means so much to me, so thank you so much.
Your donation will help me and many others during these difficult times. Thank you so much.
Your donation means so much to me right now. Su donación es muy importante para mí en estos momentos.
Tu donación significa mucho para mí. Muchísimas gracias.
Hola gente, muchas gracias por su apoyo. En nombre de mi parte, en nombre de todos mis compañeros del Bar Industry, muchas gracias. Va a ser un gran apoyo para nuestra familia.
Your donation will help me and so many others to get through this hard situation. Thank you.
Thank you for all your support, guys. God save the Queen. Gracias por su apoyo.
I mean, there it is right there. Thank you to these wonderful people who have kept the heart and soul of Puerto Vallarta alive. These are the people we're doing this for. And they've already said it, but thank you if you've been able to donate so far. If you haven't, all the information is right scrolling down here, pvnrf.org. Please donate whatever you can and help this community stay thriving. Because you probably have seen a few friendly faces in that video saying thank you. And we want to be able to come back to a healthy and thriving Puerto Vallarta. So please support this community here in Puerto Vallarta. And I think it's so wonderful that all these performers from Nacho Daddy, which Debbie Holiday has performed at, performers like Tony Kenneth, who performs at Encanto, performers like Misconception from the Palm Cabaret, Hedda Lettuce at Act 2 Stages. Thank you to all these performers who are coming together to keep these wonderful people supported. Thank you. Now back to the fun. Speaking of staples in the community, I'm so excited for you to see this next diva. And that is what she is. She is a diva extreme. And I mean that in the most positive light. She's funny, she's sassy. How do they put it? She's got the voice of an angel and the mouth of a sailor. Friends, lovers, and mother tuckers, please welcome to your screens the one, the only, Amy Armstrong.
Hola, everybody. My name's Amy Armstrong.
My name is Hernando Gonzalez, and we are Duo Dorado.
That's right. We want to say Happy Pride. And if you can, please give to the fund. That's right. This is for the Virtual Nightlife Puerto Vallarta Fund. And we just hope you guys are having a great time, staying safe, helping others, and just loving on your friends and family. Here's a little treat for you guys.
Caught all the dark clouds that hid
you guys. We love you.
Stay healthy
Mwah.
and positive.
That's
Bye.
right.
Oh, thank you, Amy. That was amazing. Wow, that was really cool. It's good to see Amy. I know she's an institution here in Puerto Vallarta, so it was really nice to have her join us as well. So I've got some really great news. We have hit the $10,000 mark and more. We're now at $11,000. So we're doing amazing. Keep it going. Keep sharing. Keep telling your friends. Keep spreading the word and donating as much as you can. We have a $40,000 goal today. I know it's steep, but this is what we want to do, and I feel confident that we can get to it, if not really, really close. So thank you so much. My next guest is coming to us live, and I don't even know where to start with this phenomenal person. She, let's see, where do I start? She started on RuPaul's Drag Race many, many moons ago and has turned into an absolutely phenomenal DJ and producer. And she is also someone who comes to Puerto Vallarta all the time. She performs at Industry. People come here to see her. She's been part of many different events, White Party, this party. She's absolutely international. And we're thrilled that she took the time to be here. Please welcome to the show, the one and only Nina Flowers.
Hey, Brian, thank you for that lovely introduction, and thank you so much for having me on the show.
Oh my God, it's so glad to see you and so glad that you're here with us. I know that Puerto Vallarta is very special to you, and for a lot of different reasons. I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah, Puerto Vallarta, I was there for the first time about 5 years ago, and it was for a gig at CC Slaughters, and immediately I fell in love with the city. It's just so beautiful. It's so warm, and everyone down there is just like incredibly. Oh my God, I don't know how to describe it. I just fell in love with it immediately. I even have considered getting a little place down there with Antonio, but we've definitely made it like our second home, and it's our favorite destination to go and just get away.
Yeah, for sure. You were at Industry recently spinning. You're there a lot, actually, quite a bit, right? How many times a year are you down here? Quite a bit.
Well, I've been to Vallarta several times. Playing at Industry, I've only done it once. I was scheduled. I don't know if that's still going to happen. I was scheduled for Thanksgiving, but let's see if this craziness will.
Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed that you'll be back here. I'm hoping by then that you are.
Yeah, I really hope so too. I love Vidal and all the guys at Mantamar and Industry, of course. They've always been incredibly nice to me and Antonio, and they always treated us amazing. So, it's always very refreshing to come there and just relax.
Absolutely. Well, it's always refreshing to see. Now, you have a show coming up tonight, I think, right?
Yeah, I was playing live last night. You know that now with this lockdown, we don't have the closest thing we have to a club experience is basically the live streamings, and those have taken over drastically. So I was helping a friend last night who was having an event to raise money for DJs and performers who haven't been working, and he's based out of New York. His event was called Caliber. But tonight I'm off. My next one will be Resurgence, which is my personal show. This entire time I've came up with this concept, and I'm doing a live streaming session for like 5 hours. It's the first Friday of the month, and everybody can join me. You guys can find the details on my website, which is ninaflowers.com. And the next one will be on June 5th. That's a Friday.
Great. Yeah, you have to get creative. I mean, that's what we're all doing, especially the nightlife industry. I think there's so many people, obviously, that are affected by this and hurt. But I feel like, the nightlife industry really, especially, has been hit hard because we're part of the large gathering group that's not going to be coming back anytime soon. I mean, we're not going to be having events with 500 or 1,000 or 2,000 or more than that for quite a while. So we have to get creative. And that obviously then affects the people that work in nightlife, just like here in Puerto Vallarta. So if we can't open the clubs, the waiters, the bartenders, the security people don't have jobs, which is why we're here today. So I'm really thrilled that you're being creative, and I'm thrilled that you were here today to join us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, my love. I'm definitely, I've tried to use all this time in a positive way. I've tried to reinvent myself and learn new stuff. I started learning graphic design and videography, and this is all things that I can eventually incorporate into my craft as a DJ as well. And I've just been trying to stay busy to keep my mind occupied, to prevent falling from depression, which is
it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and that's why this fundraiser has really even helped me over the last 3 weeks. When I first started the idea, I thought, it'll just be a little thing, but this project has really helped me just mentally to keep going and be creative. So I think, like you said, it's important for everybody to just find that routine or find new ways to get creative in all of this.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. We'll be sure to catch your show, and thank you again for being on, and we love you to death.
Thank you, Brian. Thanks everyone involved, and you guys please keep donating. We have to keep those numbers up. Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Best day, great weekend, and thanks again for inviting me. You take care.
You're welcome. We'll see you soon.
Bye. See you soon.
Wow, so that was Nina, and she's right. Please keep donating. We're doing really, really well. We're moving up there, so we need your support. And Sutton's back with me.
And it's me. Oh my goodness, that was Nina Flowers. Wow.
That was Nina Flowers. So I'm gonna go, do something fun while I let you talk about our next performer, because I know
you're gonna leave me
right with her. So I'm gonna let you take the stage.
You're gonna leave me all alone with these fine people? Oh, what debauchery we'll get into.
You and the spiders.
See you later, Brian. Okay. All right. Well, oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Nina Flowers, for joining us today. What an inspiration from season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race and season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. How cool is that? This lineup of performers, it's driving me batty. I've also had some Red Bull today, so whoops. Anyway, I'm so excited to introduce our next performer. You can see them perform at the Palm Cabaret this past winter. They had a wonderful show performing some of their biggest hits. You can also see them performing at Encanto. And I'm really excited for you to get to know the wonderful, the talented, and the astounding Lady Zen.
Hi, my name is Lady Zen. I'm a seasonal performer here in Puerto Vallarta. You may have seen me at Encanto or The Palm. And I'm really excited to be part of this tremendous effort to help other nightlife performers in Puerto Vallarta. I ask that you generously consider donating to pvrnf.org and help other people through this global crisis. Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope you enjoy this song. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear, but now I'm part of you, dear. My lonely days are through, dear, since you said you were mine. Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me, clouds above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss,
It's so nice when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you.
Yes! Thank you, Lady Zen. Oh my God, you guys, I am obsessed with Lady Zen. Lady Zen sings jazz. Lady Zen sings opera. Lady Zen sings musical theater. I am obsessed. I can't wait for the world to get back to normal so we can go support these wonderful performers as we are supporting these wonderful nightlife workers right now. Please don't forget to keep on donating to pvnrf.org so that when the world comes back to normal, our friends who work behind the bar, our friends who work and the tables to bring you your drinks and your food, when the world comes back, we want them to be there with us, right? So please keep donating. Now, on to our next performer. I'm obsessed with this person. It might be a little unhealthy. Their talent is just immense. This was his second season this past winter, performing at Encanto. But before that, performed a wonderful duo show, Peggy Lee and Liberace and Lee Squared. Friends, please welcome to your screens my dear friend, and now yours, David Mayoko as Liberace.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kim Kuzma. Actually, no. She's about 60 years younger and a whole lot prettier. Well, look me over. I don't get dressed like this for any old benefit. Liberace here saying hello to Puerto Vallarta and all over the world. You know, some people say they left their hearts in San Francisco. But I gotta tell you, kids, I found mine in Puerto Vallarta. I was fortunate enough to be hosted by my darling Tracy Parks this past winter at the beautiful Encanto Vallarta. And I got the chance to meet all of the wonderful, wonderful people who work in the nightlife industry that help us make the magic happen. You see, ladies and gentlemen, there is no magic that we create without these people in live theater. So I can't think of a better cause than to help and donate to the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund. See, that's pvnrf.org. Not bad for 100 plus tax, huh? The part, kids, with the audience participation. So when they get to that thing where we all shout, hey, I want you to push all the hearts and the likes and the cares. That's that little emoji with the bloody nose thing now. And I'd love for you to dig into your hearts and your wallets and donate to the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund. That's the PVNRF. Let's see, .org. Here we go. You want to do it again, don't ya? Well, how about this time? Only you kids who just donated to the PVNRF.org. Okay, what say we hear that one? Here we go. Nice job. Keep up the good work. this little boogie woogie that I've been playing for you here is the kind that's known as Boogie Woogie 8 beats to the bar. But now for a little magic trick for the kids in Puerto Vallarta and a little invention of my own. Boogie Woogie 16 to the bar.
Hello, Papitos. I hope you are all well and safe. My dear friends from Puerto Vallarta are going to do a charity online event that you can donate money to support all the people from the nightlife, the bartenders, the waiters, cleaning staff, security, all those people, they are without work for a long time. As many of you know, all over the world, we are facing this super difficult time. So May 2023, check it out. And I hope you can participate and donate and help as much as you can. Together, we can do it. Lots of love, kisses. See you soon.
Oh my goodness, this show, I am overwhelmed by the talent, but I'm also overwhelmed by Iliad's handsomeness. My goodness.
Oh, is that all you're overwhelmed by, just his handsomeness? Be honest.
I am also being overwhelmed by so many people's generosity during our fundraiser. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, we're doing great. I think we're upward of almost $13,000. So we need to keep going. Let's try to hit that $15,000 mark during the segment. If we can do that, that would be absolutely fabulous. And then we'll just keep pushing and pushing like we do.
And we're gonna. And also, it should be important to note, too, that even after this fundraiser video is over, the relief fund is going to continue to be open. So if you are unable to maybe donate this week, you can donate next week.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna keep the fund going. So tell your friends if they missed the show or they weren't able to, post, spread the word, put it on the website, which is the pvnrf.org website, and just keep checking in, and we'll keep raising money as long as people are willing to give it.
And share, because we don't want anybody to miss our next guest, right, Brian?
Share. I had to. Sorry.
The opportunity knocked. And speaking of knockers,
who's that? Who's that a knocking? Oh my! So we might have to have him come back. I don't know what happened. We've got a little bit of a technical.
There's a little bit of a buzz from Varla G. Merman there, out of drag. Okay, should we try it again? I don't know what that was. I thought that was a.
Fingers crossed. Oh no!
Oh boy!
We'll work on it, and we'll come back for sure.
Right. It sounded like there was like a voice filter over it. It sounded like hello, I gotta hear you. You know, it was a little
Star Wars.
Live theater. Live.
All we had to do was say, "Luke, I am your father." Right?
See, now that's a misperception right there. The actual line is, "No, I am your father. There's no Luke." So anyway, but that's neither here nor there.
Stand corrected.
Well, I'm not. Well, should we do another video? Should we do another performer while we try to figure out our testicle difficulties?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we'll go to another local performer here who I met a couple of seasons ago, and she's fabulous, and she's everywhere. You can see her banner flying on the beach, and she's always
all over the place.
Pool, the Mantamar, and the beach, and everything. And we're excited to have her over. I know you know her as well, very well.
I've known her for many, many years, and we're excited she's here. Thank you so much. Who is it, Brian?
It's the one, it's the only, the fabulous Mama Tits.
You're broke down and tired, living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find that fighter. Well, I see it in you, So we go walking out and move mountains. We gonna walk it out and move mountains. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the air. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet, you feel like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying. Believe me, take the world to its feet and move mountains. We'll take it to its feet and move mountains. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise, we'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, high like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the air. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, I'll rise for you. We want to wish you all a very, very happy Pride. Thank you very much for tuning in, and don't forget to donate. Let's help take care of all of those people that take care of us and make sure that we have a good time. Let's take care of them. We love you all. This is Diego Guerrero. This is Miss Effie Pissarro, and I'm the one and only Mama Tits. Happy Pride. Mwah!
Yes, happy Pride, indeed.
Yes, that was gorgeous.
It was very pretty. I love Effie as well. As going to be performing a little bit later. So I'm excited
Yes.
about them. But yeah.
And I love that Diego fellow. My God. Anyway.
We're at the $13,000 mark, by the way, so we're almost to that 15. So let's keep pushing, keep sharing, guys. Our numbers are going up. We're doing really, really well. So if you could just find yourself, go ahead, donate, go ahead, push, share, tell, text, whatever you need to do. Spread the word of what's going on. And thank you again to everyone that's been performing.
We're inching
along, but we're doing it. We are actually going to go back to Varla Jean Martin.
Let's give this a second try, shall we? Friends,
Fingers
lovers,
crossed.
mother talkers.
Fingers crossed.
Is it working?
Varla Jean!
Yes.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh, very well, darling. You look handsome as heck today.
Oh my God, I had a hip replacement this week.
Is that all?
I truly did. I'm like Liza Minnelli on a budget. I only had one. I know. Yeah. So it's been wild, but I just, I've worried about Puerto Vallarta so much. As you know, it's one of my most favorite places on the earth. Even whenever I think and I need to relax, I think of laying on that beach. Even when I went into surgery this week, I thought of the beach in Puerto Vallarta. That's what I think of. And so I've been so worried about all the nightlife, the amazing bartenders there. Where I go to Mr. Flamingo every night, and all the wonderful bartenders at the Palm. I just worry so much about the performers, but yes, all the nightlife people. It's so devastating, and it's not coming back anytime real soon. So I'm so glad you guys are doing this.
Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for supporting the people who support us, because we wouldn't be able to do it. Wouldn't be as much fun, because honestly, I always tell people the more you drink, the prettier and more on key I'll sing. So really, we owe a debt of gratitude.
I'm ready for you with my favorite tequila. Yeah. It's a prop. It's a prop.
I was gonna say, how's that working out with all the nice drugs that you're probably on, right?
I know. Opioids and tequila. My God, this is living.
I remember the first time I ever saw you perform. It was in Washington, D.C. You were performing at Mid-Atlantic Leather.
Oh my God, that was forever ago. Yes.
Forever ago. And I will never forget, as long as I live, I tell this joke, and I tell people that you told this joke, was when you talked about how you were walking to the venue down the street from the host hotel in your full leather regalia, and you were very upset because as you were walking down the street, someone drove by and rolled down the window and said, "That leather looked better on the first cow that wore it." I died. I swear I've kept that one forever.
Honey, I still use that joke to this day.
I give you credit all the time because it's absolutely amazing.
It's a good joke. It's a
good joke. So when do you get back in action? When are you good with your hip?
Well, thank God everything's from the waist down now, but I'm doing a show in 2 weeks. Varley, I'm doing these series of where I show my old videos, classic videos that I've done throughout my career. So I'm doing that in about 2 weeks. And they can go to my website, Varley J. Merman, but don't worry about that now. You guys, please donate. Please donate. Yes, I'm going to be fine. I just worry so much about these people who work so hard. And listen, if you serve me drinks, that's hard work.
Oh no, but you make it so easy though too, serving you alcohol and booze and things.
Yes. Yes, I'm so glad. And it's so great to see Mama Tits. Oh, that was so great.
Right? Oh no, this lineup, I love this community so much. I mean, this is Puerto Vallarta has become a second home to me, as I know it has for you, Varla. How many seasons have you performed down here now?
I think I've done 4 seasons. Yeah, 4 seasons, and I love it.
Well, thank you for bringing your sense of comedy, and thank you for spearheading the way for queens like me to really make a living doing this. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for supporting our fine community down here in Puerto Vallarta, and we really hope we all can be together in Mexico next season, right?
Me too. So please donate, you guys. Please donate. We just got to get through this little hard period and donate. You can see right below that Puerto Vallarta is one of the most magical places on the entire planet. We just got to take care of these people. So thank you so much, you guys, for having me.
I think there's a perfect opportunity to think about this not as a pandemic, but as a hard period.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. I've been through the change. So I don't worry about that now.
Oh, not appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, thank you so much. It was really great talking to you. I appreciate you
through
your surgery to talk to us.
Yeah, well, I won't remember this ever happened.
I'll send you the video.
I don't even know where I am right now.
Yeah, all right. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Varla J. Merman.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Varla. Oh, she's a hoot and a half.
She's a hoot and a half. I'm gonna let you go do get yourself ready, and I'm gonna introduce our next guest.
All right. Well, I'll see you later, Brian.
In a bit. So this next guest, and by the way, that was super fun. Our next guest has been a friend of mine. We actually met working on the Atlantis cruise together. He was performing and I was performing. It was my very first cruise, and we were brand new at the whole Atlantis cruise ship thing. So we kept each other company and we got each other through it, as it were. He's an amazing performer. He was on American Idol. He was a finalist on American Idol, and his voice is incredible. He performs here locally every season. He performs with Effie Pissarro, who both have worked with me on different shows that we've done together, and I'm really excited for him to be a part of this. David also does a live stream every single Saturday night. You can check him out on Facebook at David Hernandez Music and support him as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my dear friend, David Hernandez.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's David Hernandez from season 7 of American Idol. As you know, with all this quarantine life and everything being shut down, the bars, etc., the nightlife in Puerto Vallarta has suffered extremely. All those people that made you have fun, the workers, the bartenders, everyone that makes your life incredible when you're away on vacation is currently suffering, and they don't get a stimulus check. So please, please, please go to the link on your screen, PVNRF, and donate anything you can within your means. Please support them, because when all this goes back to normal, they can still be there to make your life incredible. Mwah. Much love. Take care out there. Stay safe.
Oh, yes. I wanna write you this letter. I'm trying hard to get better, so my heart flows from pen to paper. But forgiveness is not your answer. You say sorry, not enough. You've been waiting. My time is up. Tired of the pain, of the fight. You don't wanna make it right. You say sorry is not enough. It's not enough. Oh, I let you hanging without a goodbye. I know you called me a million times, but the space is what I needed. I see your wounds are still bleeding, and you say sorry. It's not enough. You've been waiting. My time is up. Tired of the pain, of the fight. Don't wanna give it one more try. You say sorry. It's not enough. It's not enough. I walk on broken glass, trying to heal the pain from the past. Look in your eyes, it's not the same. You're already gone. No, 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 no. You're already gone. Oh, you say sorry. It's not enough. You've been waiting, and my time is up. Tired of the pain, of the fight. Don't wanna give it one more try. You say sorry. You say sorry. It's not enough. You've been waiting. My time is up. Tired of the pain. Ooh. You say sorry. Yeah. It's not enough.
Wow, that was amazing.
Oh, talented and handsome. And he's so groundbreaking. The first out of the closet performer on American Idol, right? Am I right?
Yeah, I believe so. And that's also his new single that was just released. He has a music video out for it, so make sure you check that out.
Incredible, incredible. Now, Brian, before we move on, I had a thought. Now, I've been performing in Puerto Vallarta for about this past season was my 5th season with my show Booby Tunes at the Palm Cabaret,
which was amazing.
Thank you. I happen to agree with you. However, I understand there might be a lot of people out there who might not be super familiar with you. So how do you fit into the world of Puerto Vallarta?
Oh, wow. Okay, on the spot.
Well, you know, it's fun that way.
It is very fun that way. You know, I just started coming down here on vacations and fell in love with it like so many other people. Last October, I decided to take up a residence here. And so I came down here. I happened to be here at the beginning of the whole quarantine thing, so I ended up staying. And, you know, I just became friends with so many people in nightlife here. A lot of my friends either own establishments or they perform here or they're waiters. And so that's kind of how I fit in here. I'm hoping to start my own cabaret show next season and working on that and, you know, just living the dream here. So I started this.
And he's being modest right now. He's a very good singer. He's very accomplished. So if you might not be super familiar with Brian or with myself, you're going to be one day when we all get back to normal, right, Brian?
Yes, we certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Very soon.
And if I don't get an opportunity to say thank you for organizing all of this and thank you for including me and helping all these performers come together, I just wanted to say thank you to you now for being there for the Puerto Vallarta community.
Well, thank you. It was my pleasure.
I think it's all of our pleasure because we love this place. That's why we're doing this. We love Puerto Vallarta so much. So thank you for being the spear leader. What is the term I'm looking for here?
Spearheader? Yeah.
Spearheader. Yeah.
You know, listen, I called you, were the first person I thought of. I called you and I said, hey, this is what I want to do. Would you be willing to co-host it with me? And you were like, absolutely. Like, not even a...
Well, it was either that or keep eating another bag of Doritos. So.
Well, I'm glad that you decided to work with us. Then you put those Doritos aside.
Oh, don't worry, they're right over here.
You know, truthfully, it's interesting when you see so many people, and it is a community here. So many amazing people. You know people. You walk down the street, you say hello to people here. It's not like living in a big city. It's a small community, and we're all very tight. And so seeing these people that you know and you care about hurt and not have money and not be able to pay their bills and not be able to, you know, to survive during this time, they're not getting, you know, we take for granted sometimes people that live in the US or Canada, we take for granted that we get stimulus checks, that we get unemployment insurance, pandemic unemployment insurance, and so forth. And here, that's just not a thing. It's not a reality. And so, you know, they have to just make ends meet and make it work. And so I think that's why this is so important. And it's so special to be able to help those people who really do give back and love having us around.
And thank you to everybody who's been able to donate, and please keep donating. These are more than just our friends. A lot of these people, they're our chosen family. A lot of us who visit Puerto Vallarta have made it a second home. In Brian's case, it's your primary home now. So this is our community and our chosen family. So thank you for organizing this, Brian, and thank you to everybody watching out there who's helping us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. You know, it's so amazing to see something that just starts out as an idea come to fruition, and it's because of everybody out there that's donating and tuning in and sharing and posted through this whole week and really just helped get the word out that this is, you know, that this is rolling the direction it is and being successful. So I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
And it sounds like we're going to close out the show. Don't worry, we got still so much show to go. We got a lot of people. And I think this is an opportune moment to say that our next performer, she just performed her first season in Puerto Vallarta. And it should be noticed that if you have children running around, perhaps maybe you want to escort them out of the room because the language is going to be full of variety.
You said that so kindly.
I'm a kind person.
You know, so I've known this next performer for, I think, probably 15 years. She was in a couple of my music videos. We've been supporting each other's careers for so long. And, you know, she just was on tour with Bianca Del Rio opening for her. She opened at Wembley Arena. and which is amazing. So I'm so happy to see her with so much success. But she's the queen of parody. She sings about.
She really is.
So yeah,
she's the foul-mouthed diva herself. Friends, lovers, mother tuckers, please welcome to your screens, Sherry Vine.
Sherry Vine, take it away.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Hey you guys, it's Sherry Vine here, and I performed this past March for the very first time ever in PV and fell in love. I absolutely love the city and the people, and I met so many wonderful people and a lot of people that I love to death that are already there. And so I'm praying that I get to come back next year, and I hope that everybody's taking care. Please, please, please don't forget to go to the donation link, pvnrf.org, and we really appreciate it and thank you. I would like to sing something poignant and sophisticated, if I may. It's a true story about a man I met. His penis was too girthy. You got a fat cock. It's about as wide as a beer can at 7 inches round. When I jerk you off, I need both hands. Can't fit it in my mouth. Can only lick it like an ice cream cone. You wanna fuck my butt, but me, myself, I'm scared of that bone. Too much. I'm terrible. I don't know what to do. You got a fat cock, but I got a plan to get it in me. Been working out with a butt plug. I managed to stretch my hole just a little, starting off with a smaller one. Please be patient, cause I'm still kinda tight. Work my way to a big dildo. Give me that pillow, I need something to bite. It's gonna hurt. See, my first boyfriend had a problem. Wasn't well hung, had a tiny baby dick. Then my next boyfriend was impotent. Said, what am I supposed to do with this? Next few years, my slutty phase. Didn't want a bottom, a blowjob I give. I said, this'll be the best head you ever had. So I sucked cock, that's what I did. A lot. You got a fat cock. Maybe we can start with a finger first. We gotta get some poppers. Otherwise, my anus might burst. All I remember was I was riding on your cock. Shoved it in so fast I went into shock. All I saw was a bright white light, then my life flashed right before my eyes. I had a feeling that I might die. I lost all feeling and it made me cry. Thank you. I love you, PV.
It's something.
I need to take a shower. I love that foul-mouthed fashionista. I do.
She is so hysterical. Her parodies are so funny. She's not singing about poop or other things. But we had to include her because she's so amazing, and she's
an icon. She is an icon. So thank you, Sherry, for sharing your talents with us.
By the way, we got a little heads up that maybe some of you might be having a problem donating with your credit cards. I just want to say sometimes credit cards might flag something. Your credit card might need you to go back and just confirm the charge. I know my Capital One sometimes does that and says, did you try to make this charge? So I would just check that first to make sure that there's no issues, because most people are okay. But if you are having an issue, check that first. And then if there are issues, we will absolutely, you can reach out to us. And I'll figure out a way after the show to have an alternate way to donate, and we'll figure it out somehow.
We will absolutely
troubleshoot it.
Yeah, we will troubleshoot this. We will make sure that your donations come through. And we also want to be sure that we are being absolutely transparent about where your money is going to. So if you want to keep up with where all the funds go and who's benefiting from it, we are being absolutely transparent about this. And it's going hand to hand to the workers who are unable to work right now. And thank you again for being patient with our little trouble spots with your donation if you're not able to. And thank you for donating.
Yeah. And again, that's why we use the Go Get Funding page, so that there is that transparency. So we really would not try to put everything through that. But again, if you can't, we definitely do encourage your donation still. So we'll figure that out at the end, I promise. Just reach out, or we'll post something if there is an issue. But check with your credit card company first, because that may be what's going on. But most people are good, so we're good.
We're good.
We're good. So we have a guest coming up, and she was one of the original organizers of the Vallarta Virtual Pride, which is coming up in June. Next week? Let's see, it'll be a week after. Basically, when
June is busting out all over.
Yeah, when the Vallarta Pride Committee announced that they wouldn't be doing Pride for obvious reasons, she stepped up and said, "Hey, we have an idea. Let's figure out how we can integrate the businesses, bring them in," and I'll let her tell you all about it. But please welcome to the show, Mandy McPherson.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm here.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
Good. How is the virtual Vallarta Pride coming along?
It is going so well. It's like blowing up bigger than I ever thought that this would be. I thought of this little kind of idea, and it became a big old event. So I'm just really happy that so many businesses and sponsors and performers and viewers and everybody's sort of gearing up for it and getting excited. So
Yeah, that's great. Tell us a little bit about it, because I think some people aren't 100% because it's never been done before, obviously. So what's happening virtually? What's making it a virtual Pride?
So what we're doing is offering a platform from the Puerto Vallarta Virtual Pride Week group on Facebook, in which different businesses can come on, and whether they're giving a tour of their store, they're doing a live performance, or maybe they're just doing, a little Q&A over drinks and happy hour. It gives every business performer a place that they can come to where the viewers are all going to be in one.
Uh-oh, did we lose you?
I tell you, this is going to help very much keep the businesses relevant and helping, as well as giving the viewers a place that they can come in and say hi.
That's great. That's really awesome. And I know you have a lot of businesses that are participating.
I have no volume.
I know we see you, but I don't know what's going on. But we can see you and we can hear you. Well, we got you. We're good with you. So we can hear you fine. I'm signing now. I'm glad that I learned to sign.
American Sign Language.
Yeah, whatever works. We do what we have to. We're performers. So I know you can't hear us, right? Yeah, so I know she can't hear us, but I just want to say thank you so much. And if you can, tune in. You can go to Vallarta Virtual Pride, and they have a Facebook page. And thank you so much, Mandy, for joining us. Let's wave goodbye to Mandy. That's good sign language. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on. Sorry, I don't know what happened with the volume there, but we really appreciate all the love and attention. And thank you so much for the pvnf.org for doing this great big show tonight.
You're welcome.
Of course.
Oh,
thank you, Mandy.
I'm sorry that her sound went out, but basically, it's all these different businesses are getting together. They're going to live stream stuff from their venues. People are going to do mini style TED Talks, cooking shows, all with gay owned and solicited businesses. So really excited about what's happening. So Pride's not happening, but it is happening. So here today and in a couple weeks.
Listen, we might not be able to be physically together during Pride, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can't celebrate Pride. We can still have a sense of togetherness and community. We just have to use the internet to do it this year. So don't lose hope. Keep that sense of pride and love throughout the world, because honestly, that strength is going to get us through this hard period.
Absolutely. We have a quick message from our friend Isaac. Let's hear it.
Yay!
Hi everyone, and thank you for tuning in to PV Strong. I am Isaac with Gay Guide Vallarta, and today, the gay nightlife of Puerto Vallarta needs your help more than ever. My husband and I have had the opportunity to make Puerto Vallarta our home for 12 years now. Throughout that, we've worked at places like South Beach, Hotel Mercurio's pool bar, where we've had the opportunity to make great memories and get to know so many great people like you. So today, I am reaching out, hoping that if you can, do a contribution to our community, to our nightlife, to help all of the people that rely on this income. If you can, go to Puerto Vallarta NightLifeReliefFund.org and do your contribution through there. Every little bit counts and helps as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the show, and thank you so much for all your contribution.
Thank you, Isaac, and thank you for all your support. Out and About PV, Gay Guide Vallarta, they've all been really, really great. I also want to thank the E-Bar. They were really supportive in San Francisco, getting the word out for all of us. So really, really appreciate it. Our next guest, I'm super excited about. She is, I don't even know what to say other than she's a diva. She's in the dance music world. She's known very well. If you've ever gone to a circuit party, if you have ever danced on a major dance floor, she was probably the person singing in your ear at some point in the night. She's absolutely fabulous. She's became a friend of mine when we met here in Vallarta when she was performing at Mantamar during one of the big, huge dance events that they had here on the beach. And we became friends instantly. And I'm thrilled to have her as part of the show tonight. So please welcome the amazing, the one and only Beth Sachs.
Hello, everyone. This is Beth Sachs, and I'm so happy to join you today for an amazing cause, for the fundraiser for the Puerto Vallarta nightlife. They need your help now more than ever, so any donation you can give is very much appreciated. And I'd like to sing for you a song that you all know, and please feel free to sing along with me. And I love you guys. Mwah. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living
but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. Ooh. I hope someday you will join us. Let's all be just one, and the world will be as one. I love you guys. Stay home, stay safe, stay well, and keep on dancing.
Yes! Then I gave her some snaps and a gay finger wave. That was Beth Sachs. Oh, Diva Supreme. My God. Well, guess what, everybody? If you're still watching with us, we just want to keep you updated. We are at $16,000 in donations right now. $16,000. That is incredible. Thank you so much for donating. Please, please keep encouraging people to donate. If you can donate, please do. pvnrf.org and make your donation today, benefiting all our nightlife workers here in Puerto Vallarta, wait staff, bartender, security, all the people who can't work right now. And speaking of community, I love this next performer. He's one of my dearest friends. We've collaborated together for the past 2 years on my shows Dragflix and Booby Tunes. He is a MAC award-winning piano player, singer, and a dear, dear friend of mine. You've seen him play at Encanto, and you've seen him sing and dance and play with me at the Palm Cabaret. Put your hands together for the one, the only, Mark Hartman.
Hi, my name is Mark Hartman, and I'm coming to you from Encanto Vallarta here in Puerto Vallarta, where we are closed. I'm so excited to have been asked to be part of this benefit for the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund. I can't think of a worthier group of people, so keep those donations coming. This is a number from City of Angels. I come from a long line of good girls who choose their own guy to be sweet on. A girl with a face that says welcome, that men can wipe their feet on. I'm there when he calls me the trusted girl Friday, alright. But what good does it do me alone on a Saturday night? I don't need a map, I naturally head for the dead-end street. You can always count on me. I'm caught in a trap when joy is approaching, then I retreat. I'm at home with misery. I've been the other woman since my puberty began. I crashed the junior prom and met the only married man. I'm always on top for romance, a chocolate that's bittersweet. You can always count on me. A matter of fact, if you want an ill-fated love affair, you can always count on me. Though I made a pact to carry out research before I care, men don't give a warranty. One Joe who swore he's single got me sort of crocked the beast. I woke up only slightly shocked that I defrocked a priest. Or else I attract the guys who are longing to do my hair. You can always count on me. I go for the riff-raff who's treating me so-so. If I can play the second fiddle, I'm a virtuoso. I should be playing for a wedding band, but there are no wedding rings attached, though you can bet there's strings attached. Though my kind of dame no doubt will die out like the dinosaurs, you can always count on me. I'm solely to blame, my head gives advice that my heart ignores. I'm at home with misery. I choose the kind who cannot introduce the girl he's with. There are lots of smirking motel clerks who call me Mrs. Smith. Though I made a name with hotel detectives who break down doors, guess who they expect to see? You can always count on, bet a large amount on. You can always count on me. Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.
Hola Puerto Vallarta, it is me, Brooklyn Heights. I just wanted to send you a little video to send my love and to let you know that I'm thinking about all of you during this really, really difficult time. Puerto Vallarta is such a special, special place to me and holds a very special place in my heart. So I'm really feeling for everybody right now. If you would find it in your heart and you're watching this video, I highly, highly encourage you to donate to the Puerto Vallarta Nightlife Relief Fund. All of the proceeds are going to be going to the bartenders, the hotel workers, everybody who makes your stay in Puerto Vallarta so, so much fun. And all of those people are really, really hurting right now. The website is pvnrf.org. That is pvnrf.org. Please consider donating. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to come party with you soon. Ciao.
Thank you, Brooke.
Brooklyn Heights, Mark Hartman. Now, Brooklyn Heights, she just made her Puerto Vallarta debut this past winter at the Palm Cabaret. And Mark Hartman was just playing it in Encanto. And thank you to both of them for, being here for us and being here for the nightlife workers. Brian, where are we right now?
We are about to introduce somebody who I met just a couple years ago. She was introduced to me actually by David Hernandez. And I was doing a fundraiser in San Francisco called Songs of the Season. And it's a benefit for PRC, the Project Resource Center there in San Francisco. And we do a Christmas show every year. And she was a part of it. And she blew my mind. I was so excited to have her as part of the cast. And she performs here with David every season. So why would we not have her be a part of it? And her voice is stunning. I saw her show just recently.
Astounding.
When she was here with David, I saw the show, and I mean, I knew how well she sang, but in a Christmas show, you come out, you do like 2 Christmas songs, and that's, it's kind of it. But when I actually saw her perform, I was like, holy crap! Like, this girl can sing, and I'm so glad that she agreed to do this with us.
So, friends, everybody, please welcome from American Idol. She's a wonderful singer. She's a fabulous songwriter. Please welcome to the screens, Effie Passero.
Hey.
Hello, everybody of Puerto Vallarta. My name is Effie Passero, and I am from Los Angeles, California, but currently here with all of you, and I'm so happy to be a part of this fundraiser. Thank you to Brian Kent and for Sutton for putting it together and giving us a chance to give back to the community we love so much. I'm gonna sing kind of an uplifting song, kind of a sad song, bittersweet. It's one of my favorite songs of all time, and it means a lot to me, so I hope that it connects with you in a special way as well. Thanks for listening. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Skies are blue, and the dream that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind. thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope that you can donate to all of the beautiful and wonderful businesses here in Puerto Vallarta. And if you cannot, that is totally okay. We just hope that you enjoyed our performances. I hope that we're all getting through this all right. And I hope that I get to see you all very soon. Have a wonderful day and happy Pride. Bye.
That face, Brian. I love that she was able to show off her classical voice that way, because she is a beltress.
She got chops.
She got chops.
She got some chops, and she also does live streams occasionally. So if you don't follow her, you really should, because her shows are amazing. Her voice is just, I don't even know how to explain it. She did some thing when I saw her last show, and it was like I was listening to the real Disney princesses sing. It was crazy. Yeah.
Right. I know she does live streams. I know a whole bunch of our other performers do live streams. Mama Tits, Chichi Ronas has got one today. Debbie Holiday, Levi Price. So if this is your first time experiencing any of these performers, please find their fan pages, find their Instagrams, and watch their live streams, because these are incredible people that right now we can only enjoy digitally.
Yeah.
And one day we can all reunite here in Puerto Vallarta, where we can get a cocktail from our wonderful wait staff and bar staff, and who we're supporting today, and have a gay old time.
Yeah, so we're getting closer and upwards towards $20,000. And believe it or not, we only have less than 45 minutes left of the show. We have.
Oh my goodness, it's the home stretch. It's the home stretch.
The home stretch of the show. So we encourage you, please donate. Take your time now, spread it, spread the words, post it, let your friends know. And if you know people that love Puerto Vallarta as much as we do, just go ahead and share the link. You can share the website link and donate.
And thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
This next performer, Brian, is a friend of both you and me. And I think I might be right in thinking I introduced you to her.
You did. We were here and you said, hey, do you want to come see a show with us? And I did not know this performer at the time, and we went, and yeah, she was amazing. So thanks to you, I now know who she is.
Well, I'm so glad to introduce her to you, and I'm so excited to bring her to your screen. Friends, lovers, she is the hostess of Oh Boy at the Encanto Cabaret. Please enjoy the delicious Gouda Gabor.
Hola, mis queridos amigos. It's a legendary Gouda Gabor coming to you from Casa Gabor del Norte on Victoria, BC. I was blessed to be the host of the Oh Boy Cabaret in Encanto Vallarta from mid-December until COVID-19 closed us down in mid-March. And I'm blessed to be here today to support the nightlife workers of Vallarta, who supported my drunken ass when I went out on the town after my show. Vallarta, when you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony. Zing went the strings of my heart. 'Twas like a breath of spring. I heard a robin sing about a nest set apart. All nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. Zing went the strings of my heart. Bridesmaid skies seemed blue again. What else could I do again but keep repeating through and through? I love you, love you. I still recall the thrill. I guess I always will. I hope 'twill never depart. Dear, when your lips meet mine, a rhapsody divine. Zing went the strings of my heart. It's a hard time for so many people right now, especially the nightlife workers of Vallarta. So please, send your pesos, send your loonies, your toonies, your euros. But don't you forget, if you put 50 pesos down the wet boy's G-string, don't go back for change. Here we go. Vallarta, your skies will be blue again. What else could I do again but keep repeating through and through? I love you, love you. I still recall the thrill. I guess I always will. I hope 'twill never depart. Dear, when your lips meet mine, our rhapsody divine. Zing with the strings of my. Send some money, honey, and if you don't, remember I'm Gouda Gabor. I have PMS and GPS. That means I'm a bitch who will find you. Te cuidado, Vallarta.
Hi everyone, Marty Gold Cummings here. I missed you all so much and I hope that you're safe and well, and I can't wait to be back with all of you performing again. But please, 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 if you are a supporter of Puerto Vallarta, the artists there, the community there needs your help now more than ever. Please contribute at pvnrf.org and help our Puerto Vallarta community. I love you all. I can't wait to see you again. Please stay safe and healthy. And until next time, mwah. Remember, donate at pvnrf.org.
Hey again, it's me, Sutton Lee, and that was Marty Gould Cummings. Thank you, Marty, for joining us and sending some love to Puerto Vallarta. Now, Marty is, she's a big political leader in New York City. They are a spear holder for all of us in the LGBTQIA+ community, who has performed here at the Palm Cabaret in the past few seasons in Puerto Vallarta. So we're very happy to have Marty. Now, I'm very excited for our very next special guest. She is coming to us live. Please welcome my very best friend in the world, ladies and gentlemen, Chichi Rones.
Hi guys, how are you guys? Hey Sutton, hi Brian. Thank you guys for doing this. This is really amazing.
You look great. Look at you.
Thank you. It's just, I found this at a garage sale that Julia Roberts was having, and I had picked it up and had to take it in, but I love it. It's my Valentine.
You look, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Now, Chichi, you are one member of the Dueling Drag Divas.
I am, yes. I perform with the great Joanna. We perform winters in Puerto Vallarta at the Palm Cabaret. I'll be celebrating my 10th winter season coming up, and Joanna will be 16. She'll be her 16th year. Can you believe that? Yeah, it's been a wonderful ride, and I'm so glad you guys are doing this for everybody in Puerto Vallarta that works in the bar and restaurant nightlife, because it's so hard right now, and that's how they make their money. The minimum wage is so low there per day. It's not even by hour, and by doing this and raising some funds, it really helps everybody out, and it's really wonderful. And Puerto Vallarta is such a magical place to perform and live. Everybody, whether you're a local, a national, or just a tourist. So donate what you can. Go to pvnrf.org and please give generously, because our friends there need it.
Exactly. Thank you. Now, speaking of performing, I get to see you perform so often, and I happen to know for a fact that you are impeccable at impersonations.
Thank you. Well, you're no slouch yourself. You do some amazing.
Oh yeah, but you're like the OG girl, okay? So I thought, what would it be like if Liza Minnelli? What do you think Liza Minnelli might be doing in quarantine right now?
If I was Liza, what would I be doing in quarantine? Well, I'll tell you. Hold on a second. Well, let me tell you, I've been here. I've been isolating for I don't know. It feels like it's been 3 months now, and I've been needle pointing and crocheting, and I don't even know how to do it. But I've been doing as much as I possibly can, for my friends, because they need it right now.
Okay. What about Betty Davis? What do you think Betty Davis would do to be, cleaning and keeping her place clean?
Let me tell you, all I do is I go upstairs and I put the key in the chains and unlock Blanche, and I bring her downstairs and I tell her, get busy, start vacuuming, start cleaning, start sweeping, and get those Lysol wipes out. I don't want any of your fingerprints on nothing down here. And call Johnson's, I need some liquor.
You're hilarious. I have to ask, Chichi, who is your favorite diva to impersonate?
It's funny. It goes in waves. It depends. I've got, been really fortunate to do some really wonderful people like Billie Holiday and Nina Simone and Shirley Bassey and Judy Garland. But right now, in the last year, I would say my favorite voice impersonation to do is Edith Piaf. I just, for some reason, I just gravitate to her. I love listening to her, and she was such an amazing entertainer. So yeah, I'd have to say Edith Piaf.
Can we hear just a little Edith Piaf?
A little taste. This is her song called "Non je regrette rien," which means having no regrets. So if you wash your hands and you wear your mask, you'll have no regrets. Okay, here's a little Edith. Non, rien, rien. Non, je ne regrette rien, ni les biais qu'on m'a fait, ni les mal, tout ça m'est venu égal. There you go.
Yes.
Piaf for you.
Impeccable. Impeccable. Chi-Chi, you are a goddess, and I can't wait for the world to get back to normal so you and I can not only do our shows, you, the Dueling Drag Divas, me, Sutton Lee Seymour, and whatever, but I cannot wait to go back to our favorite beach club and lie on the beach and have a gay old time with some margaritas.
I miss you terribly, Sutton. I know you're there in Puerto Vallarta, and I know you're holding up very well there. So I'm glad you're healthy and doing well there. Give Brian my love, and again, thank you guys so much for doing this for the community. And I miss you dearly, and can't wait to get back on that beach chair. And Brando misses you as well.
Oh, little Brando, your little pup. I miss him so much. All right, well, I can't wait to see you. I love you. Hey, have a great show today. I know you're doing a live stream show later on today. So
yes, thanks so
go
much.
support Chi-Chi Ronas, and please don't forget to donate. Chi-Chi, I love you.
Bye, darling.
Oh, Chi-Chi Ronas, everybody. What an incredible inspiration. I absolutely love her. You can be sure to see the Dueling Drag Divas back in Puerto Vallarta when the world comes back to normal. And please do not forget to donate to pvnrf.org. I know we're saying that a lot, but sometimes you just got to beat it into your heads because we're trying to raise money for people who really, really need it right now. And now we're coming to the finale, my friends. I can't believe it. The finale is upon us. We've had so many great performers. And this next performer, you might be a little familiar with now. He organized this whole bloody thing. And without him, there would be no PV Strong. He is keeping us PV Strong, and I hope you enjoy the talents of Mr. Brian Kent.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Ooh, I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, who knows, for a man who makes potions in a traveling show. Ooh, I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the birds says, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the
Hello, it's me, Valentina. Please join me and support Puerto Vallarta's nightlife and go to pvnrf.org and make a donation to support all the workers that make fabulous nightlife in Puerto Vallarta possible. Puerto Vallarta to me means vacation, it means party, it means sleeping in late, it means brunch, it means tequila, it means dance, and I can't wait to go back. I always think of Puerto Vallarta as this magical destination where Juan Gabriel spent a lot of time and wrote La Guirnalda. Hoy mi deseo es estar en esa barca, volver a estar en el Edén del puerto de Vallarta.
Okay, hi, I'm back. Thank you, Valentina. I'm just talking away to myself over here. But I want to thank Paul Ciccone for playing piano on my number. I really appreciate it. He is actually one of the conductors for the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus. So we really, I appreciate him being here and being a part of that. So guys, listen, we are coming towards the end of our show and we need your last push for donations. If you haven't already shared the event, please share the event. If you have already given, you can give a little more, please do. And we really, really, really appreciate your support and your help. I know this means so much to so many of the nightlife workers here in Vallarta. And don't forget, after the show's over, the funds will still be raised. So we're not stopping. We're going to keep going. So keep pushing. Tell your friends about it. If you know people that live Vallarta, if you know people that haven't donated yet that might be interested in doing so, please encourage them to do so. And we would really appreciate that. So as we're winding down, our final performance, our finale is none other than, of course, well, I wouldn't say we saved the best for last, but we definitely saved one of my favorites for last. Not only did I meet both of these people on an Atlantis cruise that we were both working together, but they're both in their own right amazing performers. But when they get together, it's absolutely incredible. So without further ado, our hostess for the day, Sutton Lee Seymour, along with the amazing Cacophony Daniels. Welcome.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But
I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world that I want to have a little pride in my world. And it's not a place I have to hide in.
when the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised,
what
I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Life's not worth a damn till you can say, hey world, I am what I am. I am what I am. I don't want praise. I don't want pity.
We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun.
We are warriors.
Yeah, that's what we become.
And so what if I love each feather and each spangle? Oh, we are glorious.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, I'm gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised.
What I am.
This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
I bang my
And
own
I'm marching
drum.
on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared.
I am what I am.
This is me.
Your life is a sham till you can shout out, I am what I am. Oh, I am what I am. I am what I am, and what I am needs no excuses.
This is brave, this is proof, this is who I'm meant to be.
This is me. There's one life, and there's no return, and no deposit. One life, so it's time to open up your closet. This is who I'm meant to be. Life's not worth a damn till you can say, hey world, I am what I am. This is me.
Wow. Are you breathless?
Oh my goodness, I'm out of breath.
It's amazing how you can pose and then run off and sing a song and then come right back. It's like,
I know. I got look it's front and studio with my beautiful 1970s wood paneling.
I know. Wow. Wow, you guys, we've done so well today. And like I said, the donations will keep rolling in. I also want to mention something. There's a company called J Mar, which is making masks. And right now, any masks that are purchased before June 1st, so we have a whole nother week, they are going to be giving us 50% of all of their sales. So if you go to maskforpv.world, 50% of all the sales donated will be donated to the fund through June 1st. So obviously, we really appreciate that. And yeah,
That's incredible. Thank you so much to those. Oh my God, that's just incredible.
Yeah. We're going to make sure that web address is on the event page as well. So if you didn't catch it, go to the event page and we'll make sure that that address is there as well. I can't believe that this just flew.
It flew by. I had so much fun. I hope you had fun, Brian.
I had a blast. It's hard to believe that after all these weeks of putting it together, that it's just like, wow, it's just kind of, it's over.
Well, listen, the fundraiser event might be over, but the fundraising is definitely not over, right?
That is true. So again, keep donating, keep sharing, keep passing along the information. We're going to keep the fundraiser open at least till June 1st, so we have that idea of what that donation is going to be from the mask company. So again, keep spreading the word, keep donating. We really want to try to give all those workers as much money as we possibly can.
Right. Every little bit counts. No amount is too little to donate. And thank you for donating. It could be $1, it could be $5, it could be $50, it could be $500. Any amount is going to help these people so much. And for that, we say thank you for donating.
Yes, thank you guys so much. And thank you for joining us today. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Thank you, Sutton Lee Seymour. You were absolutely amazing to work with. And I'm honored to have been able to do this project with you.
Brian, the pleasure was mine. I had such a good time with you. I hope we can get through this one day so we can actually look at each other and interact, not through a screen. No, other way, darling. There you go. There you go.
Hi. Oh, how are you, girl?
I know.
That's
Technology.
When we do talk, that's actually how we are going to be like, hey, girl, how are you, girl?
Exactly. But hey, listen, if you're at home and if you're on lockdown right now, just remember, stay healthy and do anything that you can to keep your happiness alive right now. That is what we have control over. You can sit at home and decide what you want to do with your day. Maybe today, watching this brought you some joy. So thank you for tuning in and keeping yourself happy.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much again. And if you love the show, share it with your friends. If you hated the show, share it with your enemies.
Yeah, we'll take their money too.
Take their money too. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day. Thank you.
Bye.
My path, you can wear my shoes, learn to talk like me, and